Okay guys, let's start to apply this and make it practical. So the very first knot that we're going to learn is what we term the short cuff. So what I'm doing here is I have about a meter of rope. It could be done with something much shorter, but I'm using this just because it's nice and thick and it demonstrates it beautifully. I'm going to fold that over my hand. So in effect we refer to this as wrapping over the 4 fingers. And then I'm going to take the portion that went over and I'm going to loop that over just 3 fingers, scissoring it between my first and second finger, my index and my middle finger. Through that smaller loop now, I'm going to reach with my free hand and I'm going to scissor with my index and middle finger this dangling portion in back. And then I see this pretzel kind of configuration. I pull through, and what happens is I end up getting this kind of butterfly bow shape, which allows me to put my hands inside and then tighten these off. And then I would approach, I'm going to make these a bit looser because I'm working on myself. I would then do my square knot. Left over right, right over left. So that would be my most basic handcuff. Of course, these are a bit loose so I can slip out, but that's the basic short cuff. And it's called a short cuff because it requires the least amount of rope to do. So I'm in this position, wrap it over my 4 fingers, and then from there I'm going to take the other tail, I'm going to wrap it over 3, making a scissor with my index and middle finger. I take my other index middle finger scissor, I go under the short portion, and I scissor the opposite, acquiring this very simple short cuff